Hello friends, my name is Mario Becchi and these are the psychology tips for sport, learning and life. You have this idea, you have this goal, you found yourself a passion, you want to reach something, you want to be successful. At one moment, think about this. You need to stop and listen. Stop and do this one thing. Because if you don't do this one thing before anything else, even though if your idea is the most brilliant idea that was ever thought out, you won't be successful. Join me in this video and I will tell you what it is and what can you do to handle it like a professional. Let's go! Okay, there can be multiple options. You either have a great business idea, you either found a passion in your life, you either found a goal you want to achieve. You want to probably become an Olympic champion or champion of the world in some sport, in some activity. But before anything else, small or big goal, before anything else, you must do this one thing. If you don't do it, you will struggle. You will keep failing without learning. It is okay to fail, and I tell you later why. But if you don't do this one thing, nothing will change in positive way for yourself and probably for those who you could influence with your activities. It is no big trick. It is no big magic. It's a very simple thing. I am not a motivational speaker. I didn't practice the speeches. I didn't practice to become a speaker in front of the crowd. What I do is I gathered this experience, and this experience helped me to understand what is the most important thing before everything else, and this is not motivational or inspirational, this is not religious, this is practical and simply functional hint for you. For goodness sake, for the love of God, for the divinities, for yourself especially. Learn to love yourself. That's simple. Learn to love yourself. Learn to accept yourself. Learn to accept whole you, yourself, with your benefits, with your positive sides, with your negative sides as well. Learn to accept it, learn to work with it, and then proceed to the next step. Well, what it actually means to love yourself. On one side, it's very simple. On the other, it's quite complex, but I will explain you how you can start to move forward in this quest. Loving yourself means to learning as much as possible about yourself. If you are not able to learn about yourself more, visit psychologists, visit professionals in certain areas. Let yourself be examined. Let yourself be diagnosed. Let yourself be diagnosed, for example, in intelligence. Learn what are your strengths in intelligence. Learn what are your negative sides, because we are not equal in our intelligence. Learn these facts and learn them to accept. Loving yourself also means to learn not to run away from fails. We all do fail. Almost all the time. The only difference between loser and successful person is that successful person fails, and then he gathers all his strengths to get up and to start all over again. Loving yourself also means to accept that it will hurt. Learning to accept the pain which is inevitable on our way, on our journey to success, on our way to our goals, to our dreams. Accepting pain is necessary. You must accept, when loving yourself, that you will be hurt, that it will be painful for you to lose your so-called friends alongside this journey, to lose your activities that you like because of sacrifice you must take in order to work on something which is more important for you. For example, your goal. It will be painful and you will struggle. But no matter what, don't stop and move forward, because the goal you want to achieve is much more beautiful than the pain and the struggle that is along this route. Loving yourself also means to letting go all the unnecessary things you don't need on this journey, all the unnecessary people you don't need on the journey. The biggest challenge on the way of loving yourself, on achieving your goals, will be to learn to determine what kind of people are prosperous for you and what kind of people are hurting you on the way to achieve your goal. Loving yourself also means to give you gifts from time to time. We'll need to be gratified for what we do, even by ourselves. Loving ourselves means to thank ourselves that we didn't stay on the ground when we fall. Loving yourself means to give you a small sweet, small gift, small something that will help you move forward. And don't forget that your goal is much more important than the struggle or than the people who are bashing on you and who are not supporting you. Loving yourself also means one very important thing. Don't forget that you must be kind to the people. You must stay kind and calm. Let your kindness be your trademark, because if you don't love yourself, it is less possible that you love other people. How would you love anybody else if you can't, or if you don't know how to love yourself? Learn to treat yourself as you would treat other people. Because after all, in the end, in the new beginning, you will be the most loved person. When you learn to love yourself, you will learn to love also the other people in the same way. Start the day. Learn about yourself as much as you can. Accept your failures. Accept that it will hurt, that it will be struggle. Accept also that you will be kind on this journey. Accept also that you will lose some friends, some time, some effort, some years maybe, but it will be worth it. You will find your dream destination. You will find your goal. You will find your success. And you will be happy that you didn't give up. But before anything else, don't forget, love yourself. Hey, I believe that you like this video, so hit the like button and subscribe to this channel. You will find here much more similar content about psychology, about the journey to the success. All the links you need to visit will be posted down below this video. It was a pleasure to talk to you, and I hope I will see you in the next episode. Ciao! Have a wonderful day!